Whoops. Well, here we are again. Not actually where I'm meant to be. So I'm busy getting Twitch set up, making sure it was running. I forgot I wanted to move myself before it started. So, yeah, taking us back to Calder's Way. Just to show that it is pretty much done to reasonable satisfaction for now, should be said, as the completely unbuilt boat comes into view. The boat will be done another time. I've built a lot of boats recently and I'm not entirely enthusiastic about building another one, so that is on the back burner. Fairly happy with the rest of the area. So the main hall all dressed up, mining facility, stables, hospital, guest house, and I put up this little chapel back here. This is another mining facility, but again, I'm not going to just put that up just now. So, yeah, nice small little building here. I got into recently, just the last few days, just building little structures to help flesh out areas. Kind of freestyling in a way, no plan structures, and big ideas in my head. It's kind of a nice break. Now, this is a slight expansion of something that was already here. I have, again, I've built this up to about a level I'm kind of happy with. I decided to leave it ruined. It works quite well. See if I can find my way down. And it's one set of stairs. I feel like I'm missing another staircase. I'm pretty sure there's a staircase somewhere here. I may not have put it in. I didn't put it past me to have forgotten it. Oh, no, there isn't. Ha! Totally missed the front door. So, yeah, this part now I'm in is much older. Probably a few years by now, I would imagine. I did some tweaking while I was building the upper level to try and smooth out some of the areas, clean out some of the spaces, try and balance out some of the construction, because the parts of the building are built on different grid sections, which is very unusual for me. I'm not quite sure what got me into doing it for this, but I did. So yeah, this is supposed to function as some sort of, I don't know what you would call it, a retreat. It's like a place that they would go to if they were in trouble, and maybe one of the earliest parts of this whole settlement, even though it's obviously I'm still tweaking it now after completing the settlement. But yeah, I feel like they would fall back to this during the intense zombie activity, perhaps, for example. There's potential that I can put in some smaller houses around here as well. But again, I'm not particularly interested in working over this area at the moment. So yeah, moving back on. Small mining area. This was one I put up in quite a hurry. A while ago again, it's several years back. Yeah, there we go. That's what this is for. It's like one of those little passes that I came across, little holes that I thought, oh, that might be nice to explore. And I kind of mark it, and then I come back and build a little house, settlement, a fort, mining structure, something. And then, like saying this is what it's for, and then maybe later I'll come back and actually use it in creative, that is, survival, rather. This didn't turn, if I remember rightly, this section didn't turn out to be that exciting. So I don't think it took me very long to actually finish exploring it when I did come back. So in a way it was a little misleading. So yeah. Where am I? Yeah, see, I don't think this amounted to very much. It's not unusual. Some caves are thoroughly epic, and some just seem to go nowhere very quickly. Although this one looks like I haven't actually finished exploring it. In fact, this one looks like I only passed through in creative. This is why there's all this glowstone around. If I'd come through here on survival, there would be torches all over the place. So, weird. I may not have ever come back. To think about that. So yeah, small little inn along the way. I suppose I could do with naming this road. So yeah, the hole I poked into the wall a moment ago was somewhere along here. And this is, probably tell this is heavily inspired. If you play World of Warcraft, you know this is heavily inspired by the Dwarven passes in Dunmorrow. And done a terrible job of finishing it. It's so much work knocking it out, because you're basically doing double the work. You have to clear the space, and then you fill it back in with other blocks. So it's like much more work than just putting up a building, and it gets tiresome. So this is why I often favour a rough, unfinished look. Basically lazy-itis. Oops. So back where pretty much I started when the stream kicked in. This is an ongoing area. It's very old now. Maybe 3 years for the original buildings, but then other stuff has been added over those years. Some of them actually quite recently. This marketplace building here. This was only done yesterday, as was these small huts and stuff. As I said earlier, I'm on a little bit of a drive to do a lot of little buildings to fill in space and so on. So this building here, this also went up yesterday. Just a small, what am I talking about? A large dwelling, opposite a blacksmith, because that makes sense, doesn't it? And then, yeah, so I'm here at the moment. I'm preparing this area to be done in a small video that will show off part of the remaining area. I've done a series of videos, right, already showing off parts of the Western Kingdom, the Western Empire. There's a link below the stream that takes you to the YouTube playlist showing 4 videos for parts of this part of the Empire. There are only 2 sections left, Ravengard and Calder's Way, where I just was, and Crossroads. So basically, I'm getting Crossroads ready so that I can use it in the video. And then I'll put that video together, and then Ravengard will go up last. Even though it's not the latest build, I feel like it fleshes out the area. I may even tack on Ravengard to this video showing, not this specific stream video, but the video I do showing off this Crossroads and Calder's Way will possibly have Ravengard tacked on at the end. But yeah, that's just pretty much bringing it all up to date. There are things here to do that I'm not going to do right now, even before the video is shot. This is the start of a line that will go north to Shakenor. It's quite a long line. Don't feel like doing it right now. a lot of fiddly work involved with minecart lines, especially ones that go overground, like raised, elevated lines, because the archway work gets fiddly. It's one of those situations where I really ought to just give in and use the clone command to keep cloning the arches over and over again. But for now, I'm gonna go quiet and see if I can fill in some more space. And when I get around to editing this video, I shall probably cut off here. So those of you who may end up watching this on YouTube, I bid you adieu. Adieu? Adieu.